I decided to try soursop leaves as tea alone. Since online, a lot of soursop bitters is trending a lot. A lot of people are, looking up soursop bitters. In fact, the video I made about soursop bitters has gotten over 10,000 views. So I said, okay, I'm gonna try the actual leaf of the tea that soursop bitters would be made of a couple times to see, what it's like. So as you can see right here, this is a pack of soursop leaves that I got locally down the road from like a Caribbean grocery store place. As you can see, this is the brand that they have here. I believe they may have a website. I'm not too sure, but this soursop leaf comes from Jamaica. And behind me, I'm gonna talk about some of the things that I experienced from, drinking soursop tea. Now, what I do personally is I would go on like a 12-hour fast and then drink tea. The way that, I learn about how herbs impact me is by fasting at least 12 hours without food and then drinking that as the first thing and then observing how my body feels for the next 12 hours. While there's a whole bunch of benefits to soursop leaf that is, spoken about online, from getting it myself, this is what I experienced. So interestingly, one of the first things that I noticed is that the taste of the teas the leaf is not bitter. And this actually is an interesting point I'll bring up, because the concept of now soursop bitters, I was thinking that the leaf is bitter, but the leaf is not bitter. So it seems like a lot of soursop bitters, it's not the soursop leaf that's bitter, but when they combine it with other herbs, that's what make it bitter. So it seemed like, it's just using the name of the soursop because it's such a popular herb as a form of branding. Like you have moringa bitters. And in fact, moringa, that's a whole different topic, but moringa leaf is actually tastes a little bit more bitter than soursop leaf, because I tried the moringa leaf too, and that tastes way bitter than soursop leaf. Now, number two, the scent was soothing. It's not a strong scent. It's a very herbal scent. And to make it, essentially, you want to have hot water, 30 ounces, and you use 2 to 3 leaves, and then you brew for like an hour. So, you have the water heat up, but you leave the leaves to soak for a while. I'm going to show in the next video why you have to leave the leaves to soak for a while. Personal experience from drinking the soursop leaf is I could feel an improvement in gut to brain health. So it impacted the stomach the stomach hormones or whatever, right? Which improved, the brain chemicals, whatever you call it. Basically, it helps with this gut to brain health. Now, what I did realize though is that it's kind of tough on the intestines. So for example, when it came time to pass waste, it's not like, for example, the aloe vera tea that I talk about here that actually helps move waste through the intestines. So I can actually see why this would be the leaf, soursop leaf, would probably be best to be combined with a herb that helps move waste through your bowels, because it itself doesn't do that. So as you can see right here, this is what the leaves look like, when they're dry in the pack when you get them, and this is what you want them to look like. Have to make them soak for an hour. So because they're kind of like, this type of texture, this is why you want them to soak for a while, because you can still see how strong they are, how stiff they are, so 1 hour at least of soaking can really help to get the leaves soft and to really pull the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients from the leaves. But this is a type of leaf that you want to have it really brew for a while, even sometimes reheat up the water so that it can really, cause the leaf to be dissolve, or absorb into the water. Difference, let's see. And that's the difference right there.